Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves. Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv and we're coming to you from the home office today. So on the Kid Hoarder Stash we have something interesting that I don't think I've ever had anything like this before. Yes, it's a car model, but it's a low rider car model, and actually I dug this out because I need it for a certain project that's going to be upcoming. This is excuse me, in 1/24 scale, and this is the Mustang convertible. So, this is a Fox body. I can't remember the year of the car itself. I want to say it is the late 80s, like 89, something like that. I can't remember exactly. Could even be up to 92, I can't remember. But anyway, let's take a look at it. Kind of cool graphics that it comes with. This one is copyrighted 2001. So let's take a look. Oh, we killed a plastic tree, I see. First thing I'm going to do is pull out the glass and standard windshield, back window, front headlights that will require polishing after a few years, because I remember how these would always go frosty. When I bought my Cobra, it was interesting. The plastic was different, and it took almost 20 years for, well, it took over 20 years for that plastic to start fading and getting cloudy, where the GT and the standard Mustang Coupe and whatnot, it was just a few years and those headlights would go all cloudy. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm trying to open up the tires and wheels, because they come in a tight little package here. Apparently this is some sort of a adapter for the wheel. Ah, itchy nose. Wow, they really got it packed into this compact little thing here. The tires are little bitty ones. Of course, you know, it's a low rider. Little bitty, kind of wide, so those are interesting. And it looks like, let's see, what else have we got here? We got a bag with the pins, the metal pins. Interesting that they packed this the way they did. Holy socks, this is, that's annoying for one. Yeah, you'll spend half your building day just getting it out of the box. So here's the chrome part of the rim, and you can see there's not much to it, just a big round chrome thing. And here is your center pieces, your spokes. And they are in gold. They are in gold chrome. They look pretty nice. And apparently they go in the center of those rims. And then here is the gold knockoffs, and they look pretty neat. So as far as lowrider rims goes, these actually look really, really nice. Now for the actual kit itself, many of you have had it. I've got it in a 3-pack that has this. It has a 64.5 convertible, and I think it has the Shelby 69 Shelby convertible as well. But this is the Fox body. I just call it the Fox body convertible kit because basically there's one of them, and they just repurpose it for many different things. Okay, get the engine out. The body looks very nice. I don't see any sink marks on it anywhere. But it does come with an engine compartment. Yay, that's nice. Here is your front end and parts of the engine, and a decently sized engine. This piece right here is the instrument cluster, and that looks really good. Again, Revell kits I don't have a problem with. I like how they look. Just a minute, Emmett. I'll be right with you, pal. And this has a pony on the underside there. It's kind of hard to see. And here is the interior. And some big wheel backs. Mirrors, parts of the seat. Find a place to put that. Yes, we're listening to Bluey this morning in here. I have the chassis, the seats, the front suspension, radiator, dashboard, and they all look really good. Here is the convertible top, and here's the down part and the rear suspension. Ooh, dropped half the engine. It's okay. You saw what it looked like. So it doesn't come with standard tires, but you do have the larger wheel backs, and then you have these, which are the kind of a spoked wheel, which is really nice. I'm glad that it's including this, because I just need to find some other tires, and I mean, I could use it on this, or I could use it on a different project. But the front engine covers chrome. Here's your fuel injection and your valve covers as well. So, and check this out. Here's your taillights in red, which is nice. Okay, the decals. Ooh, the flamed horse. Definitely have some nice decals on this. If you want to use them, if you want to do your own, which I will, my own custom paint job for this, because I am doing it as a lowrider, but it's too plain, if you will. Okay, so let's look at the instructions here. So you've got the engine assembly, very nice and simple. Serpentine belt, putting the engine in, exhaust in, assembling your tires and wheels, getting them on the suspension, which is very simple. Putting the suspension in, again, I'm very grateful for the simple suspension on this. Radiator, instrument cluster, has some painting instructions on painting like the instruments and whatnot. Putting your glass in, brake master cylinder, and painting and putting decals on your engine compartment pieces. Chassis together, front end together. The hood, the tail area, including the luggage strip, which is a nice option to have. So you can put the luggage rack on, that's great. And then your final assembly with the top up or down, which is very helpful. And then of course your decal placement. So again, I love these Revell kits. They are simplified, but they're not overly simplified. They give you enough detail, and the quality is great. So thanks for joining us today, folks. We'll see you again soon for another episode of The Kid Hoarder Stash.